Konnichiwa, Poke Peeps, and welcome back to episode 3 of this Pokemon Stadium 2 playthrough. I'm your uncommon commentator, Andy, and today we're going to be tackling the Poke Cup Great Ball Division. So last time we did Poke Cup Pokeball Division, today it's going to be Great Ball Division. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we carry on. I believe it's the protocol amongst the YouTube world to beg for your approval. So I'm going to jump on that bandwagon now and say that if you like this video, then please feel free to give it a like. If you want to share the video as well, so your friends and family or whoever can enjoy the wonderful world of Pokemon Stadium 2, that'd be also awesome. And feel free as well if you want to leave a comment down below. Tell me how stupid I am, tell me how funny I am, tell me how much I don't know about Pokemon, tell me how amazing I am. Whatever you want to say, that'd be great. What would be really interesting as well, if anyone's actually played through this game, if they want to tell me the teams they use for these cups, I'd be really interested to read those comments as well. So any sort of love you want to give, joking aside, I'd be really grateful. So yeah, that's me pleading for your approval. Now that's out of the way, let's get on with the latest instalment of this fantastic online series, which I'm sure you're all enjoying. I hope you're enjoying watching it as much as I'm enjoying making it, to be honest with you. I'm having a really good time doing this. I may not be saying that too much longer when we get further into the series and the battles become a little bit more difficult, and I'm struggling to keep my composure. But for now, we're doing okay. We're just ploughing through. I'll quickly pick this team as quick as I can. You can actually register your teams, so you don't have to pick them every single time. Maybe I should do that. You don't have to watch me stuttering through these intros that I do. Let's just assign the items very quickly. You have that. Well, here we go. What do you have? Okay. Sorry about this. Let's click on. There we go. That's right. Yep, let's go. That's the team we're going to go with for this battle. This cup, excuse me. And the first battle is against the Pokefan. There is no possibility of my Pokemon losing. I wouldn't bet on that, love, but sorry, really condescending then, didn't I? But no, hopefully she will lose. Right, so let's quickly introduce the team. So starting off with Hitmonchan. So decent Pokemon, great attack, some decent moves, Mach Punch and Counter. Fighting type, always useful. Jynx, Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love, gets a lot of bad press, but you know, whatever, I actually really like it. It's one of my favourite Pokemon. I love the Ice and Psychic combination, and that's a great combination type. Really good special attack as well, so hopefully Ice Punch and Confusion can cause a lot of chaos. Parasect we've picked because we just have. Pikachu, great speed, Thunder Wave, great move, hopefully come in handy. Qwilfish, bit of a forgotten Pokemon I always feel, Qwilfish, but it's decent speed, good attack, so Sludge Bomb should do some damage. And finally Typhlosion, great Pokemon, good speed, really good special attack. So hopefully that Flame Wheel will come in handy. And I'm trying to stave off hiccups, so bear with me. Right, so let's pick the team for this battle. So we're going to go with Parasect, Qwilfish and Hitmonchan. So Parasect should resist Pikachu at least, so it can come in handy there. Also has Slash, which can be quite devastating. Qwilfish should get rid of Shuckle, hopefully, and Hitmonchan should take out the normal types. The only thing we need to be slightly fearful of here is Mr. Mime. So as long as we don't get Mr. Mime, we should be fine. Which is a little point for you. Parasect up first, and if she has picked Pikachu, if it could come out now, that'd be absolutely swell. And it's Meowth. It's Meowth. So, are we going to switch straight to Hitmonchan? You know what? We are. Hitmonchan was here for the normal types, so let's use it against the normal types. I want to save Parasect because if Mr. Mime comes out, or Pikachu for that matter, Parasect is the best thing to combat those with. So hopefully we can get rid of this pretty quick. Ooh. No, that's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice at all. Right, Mach Punch. Now, Mach Punch always attacks first. I think the only occasion Mach Punch wouldn't attack first is if you're up against a Pokemon that was quicker than Hitmonchan and it used Quick Attack. Or Mach Punch itself, or something like that, you know, that's the only time it wouldn't attack first. But it always attacks first, but it's not the most powerful move. But up against normal types, it suddenly is. We've had a defense dropped twice, but we should hopefully here be taking this out. There we go. Yep, down it goes. So that's 1 down, so it's 3 against 2 now essentially, because we haven't taken any damage. Could do with getting rid of Hitmonchan, to be honest with you. No, it's taken 2. And of course. Of course, right. Okay. Do we switch straight to Parasect, or do we sacrifice Hitmonchan? You know what? Strength. Substitute.
Ah, it made a substitute.
So that's annoying.
What next? That was diverted to the substitute.
So basically what substitute does is...
Oh, the substitute disappeared.
Oh. Okay, I don't quite know what happened there. That's bizarre. So basically what substitute does is what you saw. It kind of takes hits for you. But I don't know why the substitute disappeared, because it said the substitute took the hit on strength. So I'm a little bit confused as to why that just happened.
That inflicted some damage.
Okay, that's rid of that.
It used a berry to restore its
Yep.
HP.
Use the berry. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. I don't quite know what happened there. That was just strange. Substitute again.
Ah, it made a substitute.
I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening here. This is just bizarre. Alright, unless the animation's different. On Pokemon Stadium 1, if you kill the substitute, it says the substitute broke. When you know that you've done more damage than it can take. I'm gonna switch here because I'd like a continue, so I'm gonna switch to Parasect and just hope that Pikachu is at last. Because if Pikachu's last, we need Parasect. So let's switch out and try and get this continue. I'm a bit confused. I don't know what the hell that was with the substitute, but I'd rather that than it keeps side beaming me and kill me. So you know, every cloud. That did more damage than I wanted it to. But, oh well. No, we're gonna have to take another hit. Unless it goes for something. Okay. Great. This may not kill now. Come on. Come on, 23, please. Yeah, of course. One thing this game really does have a really annoying habit of is surviving with like no life left. It's really annoying. And she's using Encore now. So basically what Encore does is it makes you use the last move you used again for I think it's about 5 turns. So you do a move, they use Encore, and then you use the same move and you can't not use it. The only time you can that doesn't happen is if you switch out. So if I switch Parasect out now, the Encore would fade off. Another thing though with the Reflectors, I think lasts about 5 turns. So now normal physical attacks, will do less damage for a certain amount of turns. And Qwilfish. Okay, what's Qwilfish gonna do? I'm actually gonna stay out and take another slash. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what does that do? Is that the same as?
It increased its defense.
Okay, but it's defense up, so that's not what I did. I know want to see that.
What now? Oh, a blow to the weak spot.
Wow. That did way more damage than I thought it would, because we've got barrier and reflect. Wow, that was quite impressive actually. No, not Moonlight. I believe that just gets life back, if I remember correctly.
It restored its HP.
Yep. So that did reverse the effects of the slash.
That was a glancing blow.
And there we go. That's what I expected to see last time.
A hot battle is unfolding.
Okay. What do we do here? Let's just keep chipping away. Sing. Fair enough.
It's singing.
kind of hope this hits, actually.
Uh-oh.
There we
He
go.
fell asleep.
We're asleep. That's fine.
It used a mint berry on
But
it.
we have the mint berry.
There's the attack.
I actually wouldn't have minded staying asleep there. Look at this, it's doing absolute. Why did that first slash do so much damage? I really don't know. Well, it reflects faders, that's good. So now
The heated action continues.
we'll hopefully do. Oh my god, what is going on here?
What's this?
So whirlpool means you can't escape. It just does it chips away, does damage, and you can't escape.
What's next? A light hit.
Yeah, that's doing a bit more this time. There's nothing much to say here, really. I feel like I should be filling the airtime with something, because this is just going to be a really slow grind of a battle now until nothing. I mean, yeah. Strap in, folks. Get comfortable, because this is going to suck. We're going to win, and that's the annoying thing. We're going to win this battle.
That did
Barring a
little damage.
miracle, I cannot see how we don't win unless
The
she uses metronome and gets ridiculously, like, if she uses metronome and gets fire blast or something. Right, the encore ended. I forgot about that, yeah, I forgot about the encore, so I couldn't do any of them with anyway. I can't escape, so we're just gonna have to. What the hell? Putting the encore back on.
What now? You can't refuse an encore.
Right. So, well, I was gonna use slash anyway, so that's
What
kind
will
of
do?
irrelevant.
That was a
In fact, to be honest with you,
great
I
blow.
think because of the encore, I don't think my
There's
PP's
no
gone down for
getting
slash.
away.
If that, I need that whirlpool to fade, because I need to get Hitmonchan back in.
Crowd's excitement is building from this
Or possibly
heated
Qwilfish. I
battle.
might go for Qwilfish actually. Let's just keep going for slash. I don't know what's happening, to be honest, with this battle. One great thing about metronome is you never quite know what you're going to get.
That did little damage.
And of course it hit 5 times, and that did way more damage than it should have done. There is no way that should have done that much damage, and I need to get this Parasect out. I don't know if the whirlpool ever
It
fades.
glanced right off. Finally released
Thank
that
you, it does
persistent
fade,
attack.
clearly. Otherwise that wouldn't have... Right, I need to get Parasect out, so let's go for Qwilfish, because it's got a lot of HP.
Competitor.
Because she's going to use Moonlight again. I don't know what the PP of Moonlight is. I may actually lose this battle, because if it keeps using Moonlight and then chipping away and I can't recover health, this would be a really useful time to be able to just poison this thing. Or Leech Seed or something. Guillotine, if this hits, I'm dead.
Heads up, guillotine.
There we go.
That
A
missed.
one-hit KO move.
How will this Pokemon switch
That would have been interesting. Please, please poison it. Because I need to just chip away at its life here.
A light pack.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's decent damage. Ugh. Yeah, one great thing about metronome, you never quite know what you're going to get. So sometimes you get really, really useless moves. And now there's the encore again. This has been a really, really weird battle. I don't know what to say about this battle. It's just been strange. This may kill. I hope it does. And we can move on.
Out of there.
There we go. The commentator always gives it away. If you're going to win, he'll say, like, when he says like, "Is it over?" Then clearly it's going to be. So good start. Well, that was convoluted, but we got there in the end, and we have our first continue, which hopefully we won't need to use. But given my track record, I wouldn't hold my breath in saying that we won't. So Carmen is no more. We can now move on to the next one. Yeah, whatever. First badge banked. Yep, let's carry on. I don't think we want to suspend at this stage, do we? So now it's youngster Wyatt with his interesting team. So the team for this battle, we're going to go with... Ooh, it's Pikachu's debut. It's Jynx, and Parasect is coming out to play again. So Pikachu, super effective against Pidgeotto. And that's it. Jynx, super effective against Nidoran and Ivysaur and quad damage against Skiploom. Parasect hopefully can resist Heracross. I don't know why I don't pick Typhlosion for this battle. Did I really? Well, this is the team I go with. I don't know why I don't pick Typhlosion. But oh well, let's just crack on with it. Jynx really useful here. Yeah, I don't pick Typhlosion for this battle. But clearly I must not, because like I said, I've written this team down. I've written down the teams that I, on my practice playthrough that I did. I've written all the teams down that I used. And these were the teams. Skiploom. I'm going to go straight to Jynx, I think. Am I going straight to Jynx? Yes, I am. Excuse me. Because Jynx is quad. Ice is super effective against flying and grass, I believe. So against a grass flying, it's going to be quad strength. Leech Seed, that's what I wanted to see. Because we should outspeed. If we can kill it in one and then get Jynx out of there, the Leech Seed will disappear.
What impact will this Pokemon
Ice Punch.
have on the battle?
I got this Ice Punch where my heart used to be. There we go. Look how quick that's going down. There we are. See you, Skippity. Skippity doo dah, out the way. Off to back to where you came from. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Right, anyway, next. Nidorina. So the Nidoran female evolution, Nidorina, which is a poison ground type. So we're gonna go for we're gonna go Ice Punch or Confusion. Ice is effective against ground. Let's go Ice Punch because it's stronger. Come on, Jynx. Okay, it's not super effective. I was wrong. And there goes the Leech Seed. And now we're going to take a Iron Tail, which will be super effective. And a crit as well. This may kill me. Yep. Okay, no continue this time because of that critical hit. So that's annoying. In fact, that's more than annoying because Jynx... We may need Jynx for this. It's just a poison type. Because of course it is. Okay. Let's go for Pikachu then.
Pokemon have been chosen.
Yep, the ground typing comes in when it gets to need a queen. So I screwed up there.
Will this Pokemon avenge the honor of its fallen comrade?
Thunderbolt, let's go. Thankfully, because and of course it doesn't kill it because it never does. Because in this game you never, they always cling on with about 10 HP left, which gets really boring after a little while, and it's already boring now. I'm really annoyed actually that I let Jynx die. I've messed up there by not realising that it's not a combined type. There we go. Right. What's going to come out last? Is it going to be Ditto? Hopefully it's Pidgeotto.
Just one Pokemon
Oh,
remains.
don't you want Pidgeotto? Why did I pick Parasect for this battle? I'm actually trying to figure that out.
It's Ivysaur.
And of course it's Ivysaur because we need Jynx. But okay. Thunderwave. Let's paralyse it first. Leech Seed. As if it outspeeds Pikachu, by the way.
What's this? Right, that's a hit.
Okay, so Leech Seed again. But we can't get a continue here, so it doesn't really matter. We just need to make sure we win.
It used Thunder Wave.
So if we paralyse it, then when we have to face it with Parasect, then we will outspeed, which is useful. Right, what do we use here? I'm actually going to use Headbutt, because Pikachu's attack, I think, is not that bad. And Ivysaur will resist Thunderbolt.
That was a glancing blow.
Okay, 34, we'll take that. Did okay, we just need to chip away. Oh, forgot about that. Might be worth switching actually, to get rid of the Leech Seed, because I don't want it to just sap. And of course, another critical hit.
There it is. Knockout.
So that's annoying. So that's Pikachu gone, so it's now down to 1-on-1. A paralysed Ivysaur
Pokemon left
versus a Parasect. I know my money's on.
Oh, it's
Come on,
Parasect.
Parasect.
It's down to the last
Second battle in a row.
Pokemon now.
Prove your worth. Why have I not picked Typhlosion for this battle? I still want to know why I haven't done that, but apparently I didn't. Going to my type up, I didn't. So there must be a reason for it. Doing the critical hit here back.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
And of course we're not going to get one. No, we should be able, whatever comes across here. Yeah, there we go. Paralysed. That's a shame, isn't it? Right, we should be okay now. Just a case of just going through the motions. And there we go. Let's speed things up a little bit. So, despite the fact that I let Jynx die, and if I hadn't done, possibly would have got to continue, we win anyway. There we go. Parasect, proving why I picked it. Those of you that would have been laughing, skeptical, it's pulling through for me. It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So, 2 down, 1 continue obtained just in case. We need it. Hopefully we won't. It'd be nice actually to get through a cup without losing a battle. I haven't managed to do that yet. But we are only 2 in. 2 cups in and 2 battles in. Fire breather. A fire breather with grass. Grass? A fire breather with grass types. Fair enough. Qwilfish, Jynx, and Typhlosion comes out to play. So Qwilfish, water type, no, pretty obvious there. Jynx hopefully can take out Cubone and Vileplume if it comes out, and Typhlosion is just there because it is. It's really annoying this actually because I did the last playthrough I did when I was coming up with these teams. I actually can't remember why I picked certain ones because I'm looking now and some of these teams that I'm picking seem quite illogical. But these are what I've got written down, so I'm going to stick with what I've got written down because clearly I picked them for a reason. Right, this battle could all come down to if Hydro Pump hits because its accuracy is not great. And of course oh god.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
I think that's probably why I've used Typhlosion. Please hit. Oh, a critical hit. Oh, of course it doesn't kill it. Of course it doesn't kill it, but that was big. That was big. That was really, really useful. Right, I may switch here actually to Typhlosion.
The sunlight has turned harsh here in Pokemon
Would
Stadium.
Swift do 28
While I
damage?
put on my sunglasses.
Let's go for... I don't know what to do here. Do I go straight for Sludge Bomb? That Hydro Pump's really annoying. That really could have done... I mean, I was fortunate to get the critical hit, but I wish it had taken him out. I'm going to switch to Typhlosion, possibly against a better judgment here. Because I'm expecting Flame Wheel. Possibly Stomp. So let's go to Typhlosion.
Typhlosion.
Yeah, there's Stomp, so...
What now? A light hit.
Yeah, we'll take that. Now, can Swift do 28 damage? Or do we fight fire with fire and do Fire Spin? Can we fire resist fire? I reckon it probably does. Flame Wheel.
Okay.
And of course we don't outspeed. It is rapid attack there, it's quite quick. Don't flinch. This is the only. This could be a problem here. We don't flinch, thank you.
What's this?
Come on, 28 damage, surely. There we go. So Sunny Day, actually, I didn't explain this. So Sunny Day, for those of you who don't know, powers up the damage done by fire moves, and also weakens the damage by water moves. So that's why the Hydro Pump critical hit didn't kill Rapidash, excuse me. I think it lasts about 5 turns. Vileplume. Interesting. The other thing as well about Sunny Day is
Number of
it
remaining
means that
Pokemon is
Solar
3
Beam
to
is a
2.
one
The battle's
is a
outcome
one-turn
still
move.
far
So
from certain.
for those of you that know, Solar Beam, you have to take in Sunlight. It's a 2-turn attack. You take in Sunlight and then you fire. But if you use Sunny Day, it's a 1-turn move. But I think I'm surprised that didn't kill. Actually, I'm not surprised that didn't kill because it's this game. And of course, you cannot get a one-hit KO to save your life. So despite the fact that Fire is super effective, I've got a really high special attack and Sunny Days out. Flame Wheel didn't kill her Vileplume, because of course it didn't.
Up Flame Wheel.
Get rid of it this time though. So now,
Down it
2
goes.
down, 1 to go. Hot Plume is no more. Looking for some Hot Plume, baby, this evening.
Is there any way of
I apologise, I'll never do that
stopping
again.
Pokemon Force?
What we got last? Not
Oh,
Cubone.
it's
Furret.
down to the last Pokemon
Okay,
now.
Hot Fur.
The sunlight has grown weaker.
And there's the Sunny Day
The
as
harsh sunlight softening,
away.
The battle conditions appear to be changing.
Furret's a normal type, so shame we don't have Hitmonchan. I'm just wondering here, do I switch? Sure, I can survive 1 attack. Rock Smasher would be super effective, but it's
They're eyeing each
pretty
other
dreadful
warily.
move. Let's just stick with Flame Wheel, screw it. Oh, we got speed. Surprised about that, because Furret is quite a quick
There's the
Pokemon.
attack.
Flame Wheel again. Chip away.
Hit.
Ooh, more than chip away. That did decent damage. Let's see what he's going to come back with. Sunny Day again, no Slam, which is a really poor move.
Wow. Slam. Strike.
And as soon as I say that, he takes me out with it. So that's BS, I'm afraid. Because there's no way that should have done 47 damage. Although having said that, it is a normal type. Oh, you've got King's Rock as well. Apparently, according to the Primus guy, has King's Rock, so that's why that did more damage. I think it does. I don't know what King's Rock actually does. It just seems to do everything. Well, I'm annoyed about that. So, Jynx should have switched, and then I could have got a continue.
Oh,
But hopefully we won't need continues. So let's just keep being positive. I'll think that we don't need them. Confusion.
Battle continues.
Not Ice Punch. Let's try and confuse this thing.
What'll it
Because
do?
we're going to win now, so try and have a bit of fun.
That was good.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Yep, should have switched to Jynx. Not left Typhlosion out to die.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
the crowd's excitement is
Slam.
building from this heated
Not very
battle.
accurate. Less accurate than Body Slam and does less damage. So an interesting combination there. Right, well that's the Fire Breather Cliff taken down, so that was fairly painless. Just wish we could have got that continue. But, alas we didn't.
And there goes the battle.
Jynx, one of my favourite Pokemon. Really like it on Red and Blue. You trade it, I believe. I can't remember what you... Was it Polywire, is it? Somebody put in the comment. Write a comment. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me stop. I can't remember. But anyway, you to get it on Red and Blue, you have to swap it. Yeah, Fizzle Sticks. Unlucky, mate. You have to swap it, and it's called Lola, I believe. And I really like Jynx. I think it's a really good Pokemon. Yeah, I just really like Jynx. Do you realise who you're challenging? No, I'm challenging Biker Dylan. Okay, Biker Dylan. Let's see what we got for this one. And you would think you would pick Typhlosion for this battle, but of course I don't. So we're going to go with Jynx. We're going to go with Hitmonchan. And back to our friend Parasect. So it's his 3rd outing in 4 battles. So Jynx, super effective against, to be fair, most of it. So Weeping Bell, Ariados, Sandslash, and Coughing. Hitmonchan, super effective against Dunsparce, and Parasect can resist Ampharos the best. So that's why we're going with that. Parasect as well. Grass moves against Sandslash could be useful. So we should be okay here. Pretty confident. Hopefully we'll see a poison type first. And we can get rid of it pretty quick. I like Jynx's cry as well. I like Jynx. I just like Jynx. Full stop. Right, so we've got... Sorry about that, I was just checking the old guide, see what moves Sandslash has. Right, so straight for Ice Punch. Hopefully we can take it out pretty quickly. Won't be a one-hit KO, because it never is. Even though it's super effective. And I've got Stab. Well, what do I know? What do I know? There we are, one-hit KO. That's nice. Makes a nice change. Good start, so 3 against 2 already. Hopefully we can keep that theme going. And I knew we were going to see Ampharos at some point. So I think we're going to switch here to... switch to Parasect. Yeah, let's switch to Parasect.
Both get ready to go.
Ampharos. Not a nice Pokemon to face. But hopefully, Parasect, sorry, I just keep reading the guide for some reason. Hopefully, we can take it out. And I was expecting that. So that's why I switched to... I switched out Jynx, because that would have been super effective against Jynx. Do we try and put it to sleep? Or do we just attack it? Let's go for... Ampharos isn't that quick actually, it should still outspeed Parasect, particularly 5 levels higher. Let's just attack it. Yeah, it's going to paralyse me, that was always going to happen, that's why I didn't go for Sport. As long as I'm not fully paralysed, that's not the end of the world. Because it was quicker than me anyway. The great... Wow, that did absolutely nothing. The great strength of... well, that really didn't do anything. That's worrying. Oh well, let's just carry on. With now Sandslash has gone, I'm not quite sure Parasect's that useful anymore, so we'll just do as much damage as we can to this Ampharos. Yeah, one good thing about Thunderwave, just going back to that one. Obviously, you want to be fully powered. You want to get the if you do use you get the if you use Thunderwave, excuse me. You want to get the full paralysis if you can, but it's just as useful to make the new attack first if you slow it. I'm not even paying attention. What is he using? Is it Headbutt? Of course, there we go. If I can get a critical hit, though, if I get the critical hit, I may actually be able to take this out, and then... That should kill me, I would have thought. Wow. Surprised about that. Come on. Come on, Parasect. Come through for me, buddy. And of course he didn't. Right, okay. I may switch here. I'm going to switch to Hitmonchan. I'm going to switch to Hitmonchan and then try and take this hit, whatever it's going to be, and then get a Mach Punch in. And hopefully do 30 damage with the Mach Punch. I've got a feeling it won't, then I'll be paralysed, which will be annoying. But let's see. I'm preempting negativity as usual. And I've got decent special defence. Apparently I've got decent special defence, so what the hell happened there, I don't know. This Ampharos just needs to go, I'm afraid. This won't do 30 damage. It will do 30 damage, so I'm completely wrong on everything. So apparently Hitmonchan doesn't have decent special defence, and I will do 30 damage. I've proven time and time again I know absolutely nothing about this game, but despite that we're still going on, we've still got the chance of a continue. Whatever's left, hopefully it's Weeping Bell? Yeah! Ah yeah! That's what you want to see? You want to see the old Weeping Bell? Right, let's switch straight to Jynx, because according to the guide, it has Wrap. So if it has Wrap, we need to get Jynx in straight away. Come on, Weeping Bell. I don't know if Jynx can only be a female Pokemon. I think it can. Sweet Scent, I knew that was coming. Oh no, Toxic, sorry. Okay, ignore that. Don't know what I was... Yeah, just ignore that. Right, okay, so Ice Punch is effective, let's just get on with it. So we should hopefully now going to continue. This has been fairly painless, this battle. It's only Ampharos that caused a little bit of problem. 2 one-hit KOs from the wonderful Jynx. I'll have no hate on Jynx, anybody, because it's a great Pokemon. A bit of a beast on Pokemon Stadium 1, and a beast on Red and Blue, as I've already said. I like Jynx. It's really good. There we are. Extra continue, which hopefully we won't need. I know I keep saying it, but it's because I mean it. Hopefully we won't need it. So we're halfway there. There's the pig's nose. 2 continues from 4 battles. On to the second half. Where our next opponent is a teacher, Molly. Now, according to the guide, she has a gimmick, like they all do, which gets a bit boring. Yeah, hopefully we won't see the gimmick. Anyway, let's just pick the team. So we're going to go with Pikachu, we're going to go with Jynx, and we're going to go with Typhlosion. So Pikachu, super effective against Mantine. In fact, really useful against Mantine. And Ladybird Jynx for the Dragonair. Typhlosion for Ladybird and other things. I don't know really why. I mean, you can't. To be fair, you can't always get super effective against everything. Jynx hopefully can resist Kadabra as well. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's run with it. Hopefully we should be okay here. If we can get if Mantine comes out, we need to face it with Pikachu. Mantine is a bit of a problem Pokemon, but quad weak to electric, of course. Apom. Okay. Apom. Apom. What do we use against Apom? I think we're going to go with... Do we paralyse it? I've got a feeling... I'm going to actually paralyse Apom. Let's make a start with that, and then we'll go from there. Could be a bit of a tactical one. This could be another one where you have to just strap in and kind of put up with it. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So now it's paralysed. That won't make any difference.
Increase its agility.
Because it's paralysed. So
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
I'm actually going to go for Thunderbolt.
They're ready to go.
Let's actually do some damage to this thing. Okay, well that's complete nonsense. So I don't know how that's happened, because I'm sure if you're paralysed, even if you use agility, you're out. You're not out. And of course. So this is why we need continues, people, because of BS like this.
The white hot battle continues.
Okay, Typhlosion. So clearly agility out overrides paralysis, which I didn't think it did. So I actually don't think that should have happened. Unless it's because it's higher level. I have no idea why that happened. Somebody will tell me. Somebody will tell me, no, Andy, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. One thing I do know is that shouldn't have happened. And of course, because every single Pokemon on this game has Swagger, then you have to put up with crap like that. Please get rid of this Apom as quickly as possible now. And of course it uses Swagger, because what else would it use?
Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
Typhlosion confused, but we still attack, which is useful.
There's the attack. That's it.
There we go. Ooh, that did decent damage actually.
It's a fierce battle.
I don't want to... According to the guide, it's got Shadow Ball, so I don't want to switch to Jynx. Because if I do, then it's going to use it, and it's super effective against it, and it will outspeed me despite the fact it's paralysed. So let's just go for Flame Wheel again and hope amongst hope, that we don't hurt ourselves.
It raised its agility.
Because the thing is, now it's outspeeding me. If I keep switching, it's just going to keep using Swagger. So that basically now, the only way I win this battle is if I stop hurting myself. That is the crux of this battle. And there's the Shadow Ball I mentioned.
What's next? That was a glancing
That did
blow.
more damage than I wanted it to. And of course, we're not going to stop hitting ourselves. I'm actually getting a bit annoyed now. This is BS. And this is the problem with confusion battles. There's just no skill involved. Doesn't matter what I do. If I'm going to hurt myself, I'm going to hurt myself. So, and of course, I think we've lost this battle already. So much for going through without using a continue. This is where Hitmonchan would have been useful. Pikachu, because I don't want to sacrifice Jynx, because I think Jynx is the one I lead. Hopefully, we just don't see Mantine. If we don't see Mantine, we could still win this battle. But it's going to be difficult. So Thunderbolt. Here comes Swagger. Nope, Shadow Ball again. Okay.
What's this?
Do a lot of damage because Pikachu's defense is terrible. 52.
There it goes.
Please kill it.
Great hit.
Nope, of course it's not going to.
It used a berry.
I need full paralysis here. I really, really need full paralysis.
White hot battle continues.
Oh, getting mortared by an Apom. And of course, are we actually going to get full paralysis?
Shadow Ball.
That was just a waste of a turn.
Oh, it has no strength left.
No, it doesn't. Of course, it has no strength left. Dear me, this is not going well at all.
One Pokemon left to come out.
This isn't going well at all. Not that you need me to tell you that. You can see for yourself.
This is the last
Right, Jynx.
Pokemon.
You're going to have to take a hit here, my friend.
Excitement is building from this heated battle.
Because it's going to be Shadow Ball. Which is probably going to actually kill me because this Apom's just ridiculous.
Man, that was perfectly.
Yep, there we go. Pretty much did. Because Jynx's defense is terrible. And this Apom's stats are a joke.
Oh,
And you can tell from the tone of my voice, I'm really, really annoyed. Because this is absolute BS, I'm afraid. And I'm really trying hard not to swear. But I don't really know what to say at this point. Because I'm not quite sure what's actually happening here.
here next. Oh, it's Qwilfish.
Qwilfish. Okay, so Qwilfish. What are we going to do here?
Now the real
We're going to quit, because this is completely pointless. That's what we're going to do. We are going to quit. And there was the Dragonair, which I needed. Okay, interesting. So, if Apom comes out, we panic. So we do need the continues, so predictably I can't get through a cup without using a continue, but also predictably you face about 3 million battles in a cup that everyone has swagger because it's just boring now, I'm afraid that. And I'm slagging this game off all the time. All the time I'm playing this game, I'm slagging it off. It is a great game. I'm not exactly selling it particularly well at the minute, but I do hate the fact, yep, there we go, there's the word hate again. I do hate the fact that that everyone seems to have swagger, and it just gets a bit irritating. But apart from that, it is a great game. So stick with it, and stick with me. And actually, when we're doing little battles like that, and there's nothing much happening, and it's just a case of grinding it out, I think we should start a little hate counter. So I said many moons ago, it feels like it now, that not going to Thunder Wave at this time because it doesn't do anything. I said many moons ago that I'm not going to flippantly use the word hate. Oh, well I am not sorry that just happened. I am not sorry that just happened. I am not sorry about that.
It increased its agility.
Right, if we can survive this swagger that we're going to have to endure next, I would imagine. Come on, Pikachu. Come on, Pikachu. And I'll finish off what I was saying about hate in a minute. Let's just try and get this done. Come on. Please. Of course it's not. More chance of me getting married. So, nope. More chance of me winning Miss Universe than that not happening. Let's try again, because I think it's not going to attack me. I don't think it's going to use Shadow Ball, so let's try again. And I'm wrong. Of course I'm wrong. So Pikachu's now dead, because it will hurt itself again. Oh no, it's just going to get a critical hit instead. So that's more crap that you got to put it with. So if she's picked Mantine, then we've lost, basically. Oh, this Apom, what the hell's going on? Right, Typhlosion. So yeah, so what I was saying about hate, let's start a little hate counter. So every time, I keep saying I'm not going to say hate, so every time I say it, let's have a little hate counter going, shall we? Starting from this point forward. Okay, does Swift attack first? Surely it can do 29 damage, so let's go for it. Yep, of course. Because
What'll it do?
paralysis...
Oh, it's confusion.
I don't know why the paralysis doesn't stop that happening. It must just be Generation 1 that happens, unless it's just this game screwing me over. Please do 29 damage. Thank you. Yeah, because on Generation 1, if you're paralysed, doesn't matter how many times you use agility, you attack second. I thought that would have continued into this, but obviously not. Right, if she's got Mantine, we've lost. That's just something that we need to be aware of.
Oh, it's
Qwilfish, we'll play, one of my least favourite Pokemon. So, for Qwilfish, we're going to go with Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel. Oh, I forgot I was confused. So, at least I'm not anymore, so that's good. Okay, decent hit. Come on. Oh, God. I was fearing that. I hate this battle. There you go, no one for the counter. I hate battles like this. Come on. The battle in this game seems to be a status battle or something like that, and it just gets really, it just grinds your gears after a little bit. And I know I keep saying it, and I'm not exactly selling this game, but it is a great game, and it's aged really well, and I really do like it. And please stick with this series, and it will get better, and I will get better, and we won't have to put up with, we will still have to put up with crap like this, but you know, hey. And of course, there's the Baton Pass. So is it going to be Dragonair?
Other Pokemon take over the battle.
What's going to come out? So Baton Pass, if you don't know.
Oh, it's
Dragonair, yeah. So Baton Pass, if you don't know, is basically... So now Dragonair has the same stats as Qwilfish, so it's now quick.
That didn't accomplish much.
So it's now quick and has an evasive move. So basically, the agility that Qwilfish used and the double team to raise the evasiveness, those stats now got transferred to Dragonair. That's the top and bottom of it. So, do I switch to Jynx? Do I switch to Jynx?
They're eyeing each other warily.
What to do? No, I don't switch to Jynx. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to go for Smokescreen. So she's going to... Basically, Dragonair's got Fire Blast. That's why I haven't switched to Jynx. Please don't fully paralyzed. Oh, Paralysis Qwilberry. That's useful. Now, the reason I'm going for Smokescreen is because... Yeah, right, okay, that's good. So the reason I'm going for Smokescreen, I'm going to try and chip away at its accuracy. Because I can't do much damage to Dragonair, I'm going to try and chip away at its accuracy. And then, hopefully then, when it dies and Jynx has to come out, Fire Blast will miss. And then I can just get rid of it with Ice Punch. And then when Qwilfish comes back out, I can hopefully... Of course it failed! Of course it failed! Because Smokescreen always fails. Hopefully when Qwilfish comes back out, it will... I can take it out with Jynx. So I'm basically setting up for Jynx here, that's the point of this. So we're just going to keep going for Smokescreen, trying to get the accuracy down, and then hopefully Jynx can take it out. So that's 2 accuracy drops. I will go back to damage at some point, but Flame Wheel's not very effective and Swift won't do much, and Rock Smash is just a dreadful move, so there's not... That's why I'm not too bothered about doing damage at this point. I just want to get the accuracy down if I can. There we go. Seems to be working at this point, and of course we are. Okay, there's no point in this at all. There is no point to this. Just dragging it out. We're still going to continue though, so that's useful. Nope, of course. This is so dull now. This just doesn't need to be happening. Can we just get to a battle that isn't BS with status, paralysis, all the other nonsense that you just have to face all the time? Yay! This is now dull. 3 turns in a row. Oh god. Come on, Typhlosion. And it seems to be until the smoke screen seems to have worn off, because when was the last time I actually missed a move? Oh my goodness me, we're actually attacking. This would be 3 accuracy drops if this hits. And of course it doesn't, so yeah, we wait 3 turns. Getting annoyed now. Getting a little bit annoyed, people, because this is just nonsense now. This is round 1 as well, by the way, so imagine what it's like on round 2. Please work, and actually cause him to miss a move. There we go, so that's 3 accuracy drops he's now had. Right, I'm actually going to go for Flame Wheel here, because I'm not convinced Ice Punch, if I can get it away. There we go, I'm not convinced Ice Punch, if we can get it away, will kill at this range. But I think if we can take a little bit more damage away. Now I think the key here is going to be... back to Smoke Screen. The key to this battle could be when Jynx comes out, he's going to use Thunder Wave again. So, if it can miss, then we should hopefully be okay. We can take it out. Can we do 94 damage? Come on, Jynx! You're riding solo, like Jason Derulo here. So come on, Jynx, you need to take out this flipping Dragonair and then Giraffrig, one of my least favourite Pokemon. Come on, Ice Punch, let's go. Yep, I need this to miss. Please miss. Come on, Smoke Screen. No, of course it didn't. More chance of something very unlikely happening. There we are, that's that gone. Right, so now the key to this is going to be, can I take out the Giraffrig? Ooh, it's getting a bit hairy, isn't it? It's getting a little bit turn up the heat here for this battle. Come on, Jynx. Just don't be fully paralysed for 10 million turns. Ice Punch. Come on. Okay, I'll take. To be honest, I'll take that because I think 1 Ice Punch and it's gone. So I will take that. And I'm not fully paralysed. Please hit. No, of course it's not going to hit. Just spinning this out longer than we need to. Because battles like this just suck, but they're just too frequent on this game. Where you have to battle through confusion, battle through evasiveness, battle through paralysis, every single battle. It feels like sometimes, but we got there in the end, and hopefully now, deep breaths, 3 battles to go. Well done, Jynx. Let's go. And just to reiterate a point, I think I made this already. I'm not picking the best team for each cup, I'm just picking a team that can win the cup, and I'm trying to be as diverse as possible. And if there's any perfect evidence of that, you saw it right there. Because that was an absolute biatch. But we won it. So, 1 continue. The 3 battles. Let's go. On to battle numero 6. Against the Sage. And he will have a theme, and I know what it is. But it's not a theme I'm too concerned about, so... let's pick the team. So we're going to go with Jynx, Pikachu, and Typhlosion. So it's the same team as the last battle, just a slightly different order. So Jynx, super effective against Spinarak, and Zubat, and Murkrow. But also weak against Murkrow if it's got a Dark Attack. Pikachu, Typhlosion, super effective against Jynx. Pikachu, super effective against Murkrow. Just need to hope the ghosts don't come out. If they do... Well, actually... I don't know, actually. Let's go. Jynx is super effective against Haunter, of course, because it's a poison type, but obviously, if it has... We're weak against ghost moves. So we'll start with Jynx, because it's quick, and hopefully it can take out Spinarak, if it's Spinarak. And it's Haunter. Okay, so let's go for straight for confusion.
They go into battle mode.
And we outspeed, which is useful, because Haunter is quick and is 2 levels higher. So doing big damage here. Oh, it's confused. That's useful. That's a nice little Brucey bonus. And of course it didn't take it out. But it's going to take itself out. There we go. Clung on by the skin of its teeth. But we took it out. Haunter, one of my favourite Pokemon. Absolutely love Haunter. Love Gengar. A great line of Pokemon there. I think they're all really good. But none on this occasion. Oh, Mischievous. So I said, hope the ghosts don't come out, and we've got both of them. According to the guide, Mischievous doesn't have Shadow Ball. So I think we should be okay here. May switch to Typhlosion. No, Ice Punch. Let's go Ice Punch. I was going to switch to Typhlosion. Ooh, maybe I should have switched to Typhlosion. No, let's leave it. Decent damage there. Mean Look. Now, Mean Look basically means you can't escape, so I can't switch out. Now, that's this guy's gimmick, apparently. He uses Mean Look a lot. So, of all the gimmicks that you can face, that's probably not a bad one. But the only problem with that is it's coupled with things like poison, etc. So, and of course, we don't kill it in 2 turns. And there we go. That's what we're talking about with Mean Look. That's why. So you can't switch out. But that's why we just keep that in the back pocket. Goodbye, Mischievous. Yeah, so basically that's kind of the premise here. So you get Mean Look, for want of a better expression, and then you get poisoned, you get confused, whatever, and you can't switch out to take away the effects. That's the kind of premise of this battle. But as you can see, it doesn't always work. 3 against 1 now, so whatever's last, we should be okay against it. I'm expecting Jynx, and I'm getting Murkrow. So we're going to switch to Pikachu because it's a dark type. Although Ice Punch would have been super effective against it, but I'm still going to switch to Pikachu anyway. Because it has dark moves. And it is very quick, Murkrow, as well. So here comes the Mean Look, I think. Yep, there we go.
There's the attack. Oh no, that Pokemon.
So now we can't escape, which we knew anyway. We knew that was coming. So I'm actually going to Thunder Wave this just to slow it down a little bit. And I already outspeed it, so that's possibly a waste of a turn. But if I can get full paralysis, it's not. We should get the continue back here that we lost in the last battle. In a nice strong position. This will do more damage than I wanted to though. No, not too much actually. Pikachu's defense is rubbish. Going on an hour this cup, we've still got 2 battles to go. But that's the problem with all these status battles, you have to just keep... Oh. Okay. 1 hit KO, didn't expect that, but we get to move on. Thank you, Sage, it was impressive. But that's the problem with status battles, you have to keep switching and messing about. And of course we did lose a battle, predictably. But that was a nice easy one, wish they were all like that. In fact, we didn't take any damage there. Oh no, we did. Pikachu took some damage. Sorry about that, forgot about the thief. My wonderful memory there. It's been 5 seconds, so you know I'm gonna forget. Okay, chipping away, moving on. Goodbye, Sage. Wish they were all like that. 2 continues for 2 battles. Excuse me, and my voice is clinging on by the skin of its teeth. Oh dear. Another Pokefan. This time it's Baxter. With an interesting mix of Pokemon. So for this battle, we are going to select Pikachu. We're going to select Parasect, coming back to play, and we're going to select Hitmonchan. So Pikachu, super effective against Octillery. And that's it. Parasect, hopefully can take out Lantern. Hitmonchan for the Licky Tongue. Not quite sure why we haven't picked Typhlosion for this battle, because that would be super effective against Pineco and Sunflora. But there must be a reason, and I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's go.
Let the semi-finals begin.
Pikachu, Parasect, Hitmonchan.
The remaining Pokemon still look ready for more.
Let's check the guide, see what the theme of this battle is. It's the same theme as every single battle, so you'll not be surprised when you see it. Come on, Artillery first. Lantern, of course it's Lantern. So, we're going to switch to... We're going to switch? Or are we going to paralyze it? You can paralyze electric types, can't you? Yeah, let's paralyze it. If in doubt, paralyze it. Look at the hit points on Lantern. Another reason why I don't like Lantern. Because Lantern's one of those Pokemon I always find that is rubbish when you've got it, but it's hard to... But when you're up against it, you think, oh, it's amazing, Lantern. And of course it didn't miss. It's amazing when you've got it. So already we're in trouble. So Parasect. But then, so it's Lantern on the Pokemon that when you face it looks amazing, and then when you've got it, it's not very good. And I always find Pokemon like that really frustrating. And it's got about 10 million hit points, as you can see. Already in trouble here. High jump up again. Will it miss this time? No, it won't. I'll spoiler for you. Oh, it did miss. I'm wrong. So the 80% accuracy there, that's come into its own. Right. Kick the slash. Okay, switching out. Is this going to be Macargo? Amazing if it wasn't.
Oh, it's Macargo.
Yep, of course it is. So slash won't do that much damage.
How's that? That didn't accomplish much.
The thing is that this is what I was saying earlier about not, because I haven't done this for a while. There may be times when you need to do a certain switch or force something to happen, and I can't remember those plays, and that is when that's going to become a problem. Because is that a switch that I should make? I don't know. Of course, it's going to be flamethrower. Quad damage against Parasect.
That was good.
Hitmonchan.
How will this Pokemon
Mach Punch super effective against the rock type. Come on, I need a 2-hit KO here. Or a 1-hit KO would be even better, but its defense is really high. Might even be a 2-hit KO this. Flamethrower again. Just do less than half damage. Just did over half, so I think I'm in trouble here. Ooh, that's useful. Oh, come on. Come on, Hitmonchan.
What'll it do?
Yep, 10 HP left, so of course it's not going to kill it because you very rarely, they always seem to cling on when you don't want them to. Ooh, they always seem to cling on when you don't want them to. Sometimes they cling on when you do want them to. Sometimes they cling on when you do. There we go. Right, goodbye. Still in a bit of trouble here because we've got Hitmonchan that's almost dead, we've got a Pikachu that's almost dead, and we've got Parasect, and we've got a Lantern. So, whatever's last, I don't know what we need. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here, unless Artillery's last. Here comes the Lantern again. Right, so let's just let Hitmonchan go. By... No strength on Mach Punch. Strength twice as damaging, but Mach Punch has got... Mach Punch has got the stab. Let's go... Let's go strength. Mix it up a little bit. Come on, critical hit. Yeah, did absolutely nothing. Ooh, I was going to say, I could have got full forces there, but no. -5 hit points. Takes out the Hitmonchan. And we can get a full paralysis here, we may still be okay. We can still win this battle. Ain't gonna be easy, but we can. Parasect. Let's go. Up against a paralyzed Lantern. And I think, I may have done that joke already, and if I have, I apologise for inflicting it upon you again. Right, so, Giga Drain or Slash? It's gotta be Slash, hasn't it?
They're ready to go.
But we do need to try and get some life back. I can't remember. Electric resist grass.
What's that?
Can't remember that.
was a glancing blow.
Can't remember. Nope. Come on, fully paralysed. And of course, there's my favourite move. And there it is. The theme, in quote-unquote air quotes, the theme of the battle. We can't really switch to Pikachu because it's nearly dead, so we just have to battle through. And of course, we've got the heaven forbid. Not doing too much damage, thankfully. Please be fully paralysed, Lantern. Nope, of course not. No chance of me winning Mr. Universe. Is that even still a thing, Mr. Universe? I don't know. There we go, got through it this time. How much damage will this do? Not as much as I want it to. It is super effective, so that's good. It's quite like the life back. Yeah! Right, there we go. Right. Come on, battle through again. Oh, don't be confused. No, please. Yes! Thank you. Right, so we're back to full health. We are confused, we're back to full health, so that's fine. So what's coming out last? That is the question. What is coming out last? Interesting.
There's only one Pokemon left.
Interesting. What is it going to be?
Oh, it's Lickitung.
Lickitung, and of course Hitmonchan is dead. So now, I don't know what to pick. I'm just looking what moves it's got. Apparently it's got Contra Guard, it's got Supersonic, Earthquake, Screech, and Surf. So it's interesting what he's going to pick here because I think he's going to go. The thing is, Surf and Earthquake are not very effective against Parasect. So to me, he's going to go for Screech because he's not going to go for Supersonic because I'm already confused. So I may take a gamble here and switch to Pikachu. I'm going to switch to Pikachu. I'm going to take a gamble. Please go for Screech. Because the reason why I'm switching is because I want to get rid of, well, A, I want to get rid of the confusion, and B, if I can paralyse it, then I'm attacking first, and that could be the key. Please, please, please go for Screech. It's going to be Surf. There we go. That gamble paid off. So now we should outspeed it and we can paralyse it, so we can get that first attack in. The gamble paid off there. As long as it doesn't outspeed me, which it shouldn't do, despite being 3 levels higher. There we go. Right. Come on. I really want to win this battle. Don't have to do this battle again. It is. Come on, fully paralysed. No! Survive! Do 31 damage or something. Look at the hit points as well. Nope. Okay. Right, okay. So here we go. So, Parasect versus Lickitung. It's the Clash of the Titans, this one. Clash of the Shitans, I think, more likely. But, no, come on, we can do this, Parasect. You got this. You got this, man. You got it. Do we go Slash or do we go Giga Drain? Let's go for Slash first. What would be absolutely amazing here? It'd be a critical hit. I haven't seemed to have had one for a while on Slash. Nope, that did absolutely nothing, as I thought it wouldn't. And now here comes Supersonic. Oh no, Screech.
What's this?
Good thing about the good thing about this is Lickitung's moves don't do are not very effective. Neither of them are very effective. Right, so Slash did nothing. So let's see how much damage Giga Drain does. So Slash did 33. How much is Giga Drain going to do? Probably about 20. Oh, it did 33. Okay, same amount. Now if we can get some full paralysis in here. There we go. There we go. Come on. Getting a bit hairy this. Getting a little bit tense. Getting close to the end now. Getting close to the end. Come on, Parasect. Yes, we're trying to get that critical hit on Slash. We can get that critical hit before we take an Earth. Oh god, no. Please miss. Supersonic accuracy is rubbish. Yes, there we go. There we go. Got the missing. Right, Slash again. Come on. think Supersonic's accuracy is about 60, so you'd like to think that you can get a miss from that.
A light hit.
Oh, God's sake. There's nothing much to say, really. And there we go. The thing is now, because we've had the defense drop, if we do hurt ourselves, it's going to do more damage. Please don't lose. Please don't lose because of confusion. After all this time, don't lose because of confusion. For the love of Pete. Don't lose because of confusion. Because my God, is there a worse way to lose? I absolutely hate confusion. It's just ridiculous. It's just... Come on, please. Come on. For Pete's sake. We're getting there though, we're chipping away. Oh good, full paralysis, thank you. Right. This is when you want to have moves like well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Just need to hit a move. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, glorious! Thank God! Cheers, mate. Yes! We got there, right then. There we go. I mean, I know I sound like I'm moaning and whining, but you've got to admit, every single battle you feel like you're battling confusion. Every single one. Parasect! You see, I'm sure a lot of you scoffed when I picked Parasect, but I think it's been the MVP. I think, in fact, we're going to do that. We're going to start having an MVP award for these. We're going to start having a most valuable Pokemon for each cup. We're going to do that at the end of every cup. We're going to give out an MVP award, most valuable Pokemon. And I think, as of now, for this cup, it's going to be Parasect so far. But we've got one battle left to go, which doesn't have Parasect in it. So a little spoiler alert for you there. Poke Maniac Pedro. CCC. Let's see what he's going to pick. Actually, we're not going to see it. We're not going to see until we get the battle. So that was a stupid thing to say. Right, so we're going to go with Pikachu. We're going to go with Jynx, and we're going to go with Hitmonchan. So Pikachu takes out the Noctowl and takes out the Seadra. Jynx takes out the Tangela and the Nidoking and the Pupitar, and Hitmonchan takes out the Raticate. I forgot what it was called then, I was going to say Raichu then. Raticate. So I think this seems a little bit more obvious what we pick. So let's go. What does Qwilfish want from this playthrough? I'm actually surprised about that. I thought Qwilfish would make more appearances. Could be used here, to be fair, Qwilfish. Could have come out here to take out the Pupitar and the Nidoking. So, and of course. So we have to switch straight away, which is annoying. So straight to Jynx. Pupitar is a ground rock, not just a rock. Of course, evolves into Tyranitar, which is a dark rock. Come on, Jynx, you're going to have to take this hit, buddy. Whatever it is, you're going to have to soak it up. What the hell are you doing? Why would you switch? Unless it's got to be to Nidoking, surely.
Oh, it's Raticate.
Why would you switch to Raticate? What the hell is that?
Pokemon switch
well, Hitmonchan, because that's basically why Hitmonchan's here, to take out the Raticate, so Raticate Baker's man. Yep, I went there with that one. Katamania. Ah, these actually with a Mania on the end. Hyperfine, this does half damage, I believe.
That's it.
Oh, that's super fine.
How will this newly switched out
right, I don't know. Okay. Do I go counter here or do I go Mach Punch? I'm gonna go counter. I'm gonna risk counter. Hyperfang, yes. So it's the right decision, I think.
What'll it do? Hit! That was good.
81, yep. So the counter will do twice as much damage back.
Awesome counter. Yes, it's a hit.
That was the right decision. Right, now hopefully,
Use the berry to restore its
hopefully, this Mach Punch can do, surely Mach Punch does 45 damage.
Continue.
Even though it's a fighting move, counter, it doesn't, it's immune to status. So, despite the fact that it's a fighting move against a normal type, it's not super effective. It's a bit of a weird one, really. So, in that respect. Right, good start there. So what we're going to see now.
Oh, with Nidoking.
Nidoking. Okay. Now we don't need to continue here, so we just need to win this battle. So I'm actually going to leave Hitmonchan out.
Battle is unfolding.
I think we outspeed, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to think we would. I'm just wondering, do I go for Ice Punch? Although Hitmonchan's special attack, even though it's super effective, Hitmonchan's special attack is abysmal, but with Nidoking being a poison type, poison resists fighting. So
They're eyeing each other warily.
we're going to go with... so it's either Strength or Ice Punch. Shall we go with Ice Punch? Yeah, Ice Punch. And we attack second anyway, so we're not going to do any punches, because this will kill me, I think. Or maybe not actually, no, because, yeah. Okay, hopefully we can maybe get a freeze here, that'd be good.
What's that? It withstood that easily.
There we go, 37 damage despite being super effective, just to kind of prove my point.
Pokemon is still capable of showing
Okay,
up.
so
The other
Jynx.
one looks tired.
Pikachu. Oh, actually, I just had a thought. What do you use? Thunder Punch, wasn't it? We've got a problem here. Pikachu is pretty much redundant now.
They're eyeing each
I'm
other
relying on
warily.
Jynx to take everything out. Let me switch here to... I'm going to switch to Pikachu. I'm going to switch to Pikachu, and the reason why
Pokemon is switching
is because
out.
Hitmonchan is super effective against Pupitar with Mach Punch.
Pokemon is
So
back.
Pikachu might as well just chip away at Nidoking. According to the guide here, Nidoking has Fire
Great
Punch.
hit.
That doesn't matter. Nidoking has Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and
What
Roll.
impact will this Pokemon
So-
switch have on the battle?
Let's just go Headbutt. Let's just make sure we do damage, because obviously we can't use Thunderbolts. It's immune to it.
What's this?
The burn doesn't
The
really
hit
do.
glanced right
Doesn't.
off.
Well, I'll say the burn doesn't matter. It probably does actually.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
hit.
there we go. That's why I went for that. So that was useful. Pikachu's attack is
Line
rubbish.
for both competitors.
Iron Tail more powerful, but let's just go Headbutt. No, I just need to chip away here. Just need to chip away.
There's the attack. Nailed the weak
And that's
spot.
more than chipping away. That's a really nice hit. Well done, Pikachu. This was the right play. This was the right play.
What to do? Yes, it's a hit.
Eat that up. Eat that up. Pikachu kicking Nidoking's butt. King Mania
Heated battle.
is running wild. No, it isn't, because it's...
What now?
There we go.
That was a
Well done,
classy
Pikachu.
blow.
Chipping away here. Good little play, that, I thought.
Oh.
Good play. Right, now if we can take out Nidoking with Jynx, because now it's down to 51 HP,
The next Pokemon
so Jynx.
needs to be prepared.
and then if Jynx is taken out by Pupitar, hopefully, with the Mach Punch,
Pokeball opens to
we can
reveal
take it out.
Pokemon.
I think that's the right call we've made here. Right, so we're going to go for Ice Punch. I'll not do the Amarian song again.
There, Ice Punch. That's it.
And of course, it does enough damage.
Oh, with the blast.
So we've just got Pupitar left, and then this cup is Dawn Lesachal, which I believe is French from the bag. Again,
Pokemon remains.
feel free to correct me on that one.
The Pokemon appears with a
Pupi
crop.
Mania.
This is the last Pokemon. The number of
Right,
remaining
so
Pokemon is
Jynx,
2
Jynx,
to
Jynx,
1.
Jynx.
The tenth
With Ice
battle
Punch, of course.
continues.
Outspeed, so we're going to definitely get some damage in.
A powerful
There we go, super effective because it's a ground type. Whoa! I did not expect that. Rock Slide, this could destroy me.
Rock Slide. It's super effective.
It is super effective. And Jynx's defense is rubbish. There we go.
Think it's just like
And that's
that.
why I saved...
Each team has only one
That's annoying though, that the Ice
Pokemon
Punch
left
didn't
for
kill,
battle.
and that did.
This
That's why we
Pokemon
saved
has
Hitmonchan,
nowhere
people.
to go. It's down to the last
Don't have quick
Pokemon
attack,
now.
Pupitar.
It's
I'm not going to look
just
after the
one-on-one
shoot.
now. Will this do it? Out of there!
Out of there! There we go. So Pupitar is gone. Pupimania isn't running wild anymore.
Pokemon goes down.
Because we are instead. We've taken it out. Hitmonchan. Well done, buddy. Secured the Poker Cup Great Ball Division. Pokemon at Pedro. Got a bit hairy in the middle there. The Battle 5 was horrible, as we know. But the last three, to be fair, weren't that bad. Once we got there, we actually we did okay though, I thought. Relatively painless. I say that. Once we got through all the confusions, got there in the end. So these are the winners. I think I've said before they go in the Hall of Fame. They don't win the Hall of Fame. There's no Hall of Fame on Pokemon Stadium 2 like there is on Stadium 1. On Pokemon Stadium 1 there's a museum where if you win I think you've got to win the final battle, like the Master Ball level or whatever. Your Pokemon you get a little statue of the Pokemon that you use for those cups. So yeah, that doesn't happen on this game though. Typhlosion, the last one, pretty rubbish actually. Typhlosion didn't do too much. So the MVP, I'm going to crown the MVP for Poker Cup Great Ball, and I'm going to crown it. I'm actually going to crown it Parasect. I'm going to crown it Parasect, not Jynx. Jynx close second, but I think Parasect did well there. So Parasect, you're the most valuable Pokemon for that. So that's 3 down, plenty more to go. And as you can tell from my voice, I need to just take a little bit of a break before we come back and do the Ultra Ball Cup, the Ultra Ball division of the Poker Cup. So that's going to be next time. So for now, I'm going to bid you adieu and say sayonara.